from the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Thursday, April 9th, 2015. I'm Ann Gownley. 2 people died following a car crash Wednesday night in Sugarloaf Township. This was the scene when WYLN arrived on location on Mountain Road near the entrance to the Valley Country Club. Sugarloaf Township police say that 34-year-old Robert Poltrock Jr. of Mountain Road died at the scene. 83-year-old Anna Roman of Foothills Drive in Drums died after being taken to the hospital by ambulance. One of the cars was pushed up off the roadway while the other car was in the middle of the road. Firefighters from the Sugarloaf Township and Valley Regional companies responded, along with Valley Regional Ambulance and APTS, who Sugarloaf Township police at the scene of this deadly crash. One person was left homeless following a fire Wednesday in the city of Hazleton. This was the scene yesterday on Lee Court in the city. Firefighters from Hazleton, along with West Hazleton, McAdoo, Hazel Township, and Freeland assisted in getting the fire out. Fire Chief Donald Leschko told WYLN that it was a hard fire to fight, and firefighters had a hard time getting into the house. Thankfully, no one was hurt during the fire, and all of the pets were found safe. The resident of the home was assisted by the American Red Cross. According to the Red Cross, they are providing food, shelter, and clothing to several families that were affected by fires over the last few days. As for the fire in Hazleton, it is still listed under investigation. West Hazleton police arrested a man and charged him with numerous drug offenses after a traffic stop in the borough. According to police, Joshua Rodriguez Vicente was arrested on Wednesday after police pulled over the car he was a passenger in. Police stopped the car for an inoperable brake light, and officers saw probable cause to search the vehicle. 199 packets of heroin and a stolen Glock 9mm handgun was found, along with $3,445 in cash. Tonight he is behind bars at the Luzerne County Prison, charged with several drug-related offenses. A kidnapper is wanted by police after he allegedly kidnapped a man and beat him near Bear Lake Road in Thornhurst Township earlier this year. State Police in Dunmore released this photo of 36-year-old Robert Gerald Helbing, Jr. of Scranton. According to police, the arrest warrant was issued on Wednesday. He is charged with kidnapping, robbery, theft, receiving stolen property, 5 counts of criminal conspiracy, and simple assault. Police say he agreed to give Harley Lee Bram a ride to Lock Haven from Scranton for $50 back on February 28th. Helbing and 2 men picked him up near the Glider Diner in Scranton. Bram was assaulted by Helbing and the 2 men. Bram's wallet, cell phone, and his backpack were stolen after the assault. Bram was treated at Geisinger Community Medical Center in Scranton and has since been released. Anyone with information is asked to call State Police in Dunmore immediately. Coordinated Health opened a new office in Pittston Township. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich was at the ribbon cutting last night and spoke with members of the medical community.
The grand opening celebration of Coordinated Healthcare Pittston took place last night. The new facility is conveniently located at 1112 Oak Street. Members of the medical community and the Pittston Chamber of Commerce were on hand, along with State Representative Mike Carroll and CEO and founder of Coordinated Health, Dr. Emil Dioro. We spoke with him about the facility and the care that it...
We have also what we call our immediate and primary care division in this area, so that this produces really 3 levels, a level of walk-in care, a level of the traditional family practice primary care that we will soon have up here, and then finally, we have and remain very employer-centric. So in this region, which we picked for its location around so many employers, and also a location that central to the Wyoming Valley area.
Coordinated Health prides itself on being a regional healthcare network. Dr. Tom Mead is a physician at the facility and a Pittston native. He is glad to bring his expertise back to his hometown to service patients efficiently.
Coordinated Health is very special. I think, my friend and senior partner, CEO Emil Dioro, really had a vision, and this is a physician-driven healthcare network. It's truly the only one in the country that is designed for surgeons, orthopedic surgeons. It was built by orthopedic surgeons. So we have a different perspective. When you have a healthcare network that the whole philosophy was designed by physicians that really drive healthcare. They understand patients' need and physicians' need, and I think it's different than many of the other big conglomerates in healthcare.
The facility offers musculoskeletal care, rehabilitation, x-rays, chiropractic, and breast care. Dr. Kara Gufoyle is also glad to be part of the coordinated health team.
Well, what I love so much about it is how well coordinated it is. It really is a beautiful breast center that we have, and it's one-stop shopping for patients to come in and have their mammograms, have their biopsies, and if they do indeed have cancer, to have their surgery eventually. No, it's a great facility. We're so excited to be here. I know me and Dr. Tom Mead to be back in the area and to be helping the people and the friends and our neighbors. And it's a great facility. We have state-of-the-art medical care, and we're happy to bring it here.
Adding another business to the Pittston area is also good for area growth, jobs, and economy.
We actually have some big employers in this area. Bowden is actually a UK distribution center clothing facility. Their warehouse right up the road here. There's so many. We have the Home Depot, Lowe's, Bank of America, Benco Dental. Those are all right here in this area.
The new facility focuses on quality health care, affordability, and accessibility to its patients. You can contact Coordinated Health Pittston at 1-877-247-8080 for more information. In Pittston for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
30,000 cases of Sabra hummus have been recalled due to the potential of Listeria contamination. Sabra Classic Hummus and Sabra Classic Hummus 6-packs have been removed from shelves, according to a Giant and Martin Food Store's press release. The UPC and expiration dates of those that may have been contaminated are up on your screen now. Consumers who have purchased these items are asked to discard any unused portions and bring them to the stores for a full refund with their purchase receipt. There have been no reports of illnesses to date. Anyone who would like more information can call Sabra Consumer Relations at 1-888-957-2272. Time now for a first look at our forecast. Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbaczyk is in the Weather Center with the details. Joe, after today, I think many are hoping for at least a sunny weekend. What can viewers expect over the next several hours?
Well, we still have to deal with those damp, overcast skies and a chance of some more rain in our forecast. But then as we progress through tomorrow, things get a little bit nicer. In fact, still some fog out there across parts of our area. Interstate 81 at Route 93. There you can see in the background some of that fog that continues to lie across parts of our area. And we may have to deal with that through tonight. Some heavier rain out toward the west. Even the yellow boxes, those are all severe thunderstorm watches, which continue to be in effect. But across the northeast right now, really not much going on. Kind of quiet. 35 in New Angola, 42 in Berwick, 38 in Shenandoah, 42 in Bloomsburg. 7-day forecast coming up, including what you can expect for this upcoming weekend, so stay tuned.
Thanks, Joe. Coming up next, an elementary teacher in Schuylkill County is one of 12 finalists who are competing for the title of 2016 Pennsylvania Teacher of the Year. We'll hear from her in just a bit. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbaczyk will be back with another look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
You're watching WYLN News, Greater Hazelton's only local news broadcast, with Ann Gownley, Gary Perna, Julie Stefanovich, Kristen Bazinski, weather with Joe Garbaczyk, and sports with Eric DeBerardinis and Gabriella Justin.
Tujac Cycle and Power Sports is your power sports authority. Here you'll find a brand selection that can't be beat. From 2 wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, and on the water too. Plus, Tujac has the apparel and accessories to make you feel like a pro. So hold onto your seat and rev it up. At Tujac Cycle and Power Sports, Cole Street, Wilkes-Barre, your power sports authority.
Express Care. Walk in and you walk into the region's most trusted health network.
A winning smile. It's not the secret to success, but it sure helps. Protect your smile by visiting Dr. Weiss for complete dental services. Dr. Weiss offers a full-service denture laboratory on premises, offering dentures in one day. 3 dentists, 4 hygienists, and a team of caring technicians and assistants specializing in quality dentures and repairs, complete general dentistry, extractions, cleaning, and caps. Dr. Weiss, where you can have new dentures in one day.
A teacher from Schuylkill County is in the running to be named Pennsylvania's Teacher of the Year. WYLN's Gary Perna got to meet her today and has the story.
A teacher from the Tamaqua Area Elementary School is one of 12 finalists for the 2016 Pennsylvania Teacher of the Year. Jolene Barron teaches 3rd grade and did not believe that she was a finalist at first.
Honestly, I thought it was a hoax. I got an email. It really didn't have a whole lot of information in it, so I wasn't sure that it was real, and I kind of ignored it for a little while, and then I went back to it and did a little research, and I found out that it was actually legitimate. And then I was completely floored, overwhelmed, humbled. I mean, I had a whole lot of emotions going on.
Teachers could be nominated by students, parents, colleagues, and members of the community who wish to recognize their achievements in both the classroom and outside the classroom.
I found out when I got the second email that I was nominated by some parents of some students that I had last year. The process, it started in October. I received the first email in October, and then it's just been going on since then. This is the 3rd round, and we're almost at the end.
We spoke with 2 students of Miss Barron's who said she is the best.
She's really nice, and she teaches us tricks, how to get our multiplication facts and everything.
Do you think that she's the best teacher around?
I would say probably, yeah.
You would say? And when you heard that she was in the running for this award, what did you think?
It was amazing.
It was amazing?
Yeah.
How come?
Because there's a lot of teachers in Pennsylvania.
She's so awesome because she set up this postcard, like setting up postcards and getting them from all 50 states. And we have so many, like we're trying to keep track. And now we're starting with the postcards. We're doing, pretty sure it's like an essay and we're assigned with states.
Barron helped organize a donation drive to help Destiny's family.
They started a collection. Like, they said, if you want to bring anything in for Destiny to donate to her or her family, you may bring it in. And I got book bags, clothes, money. It was awesome.
Miss Barron has some work to do before the winner is announced.
We won't know the final results until December, but right now I have between now and May 22nd, I need to create a video that has a few components, and then I believe that will be scored and evaluated, and I think in July we'll get some more information.
According to the State Department of Education, the finalists must be prepared to carry out the duties of Teacher of the Year, which will be announced in December of 2015. The winner will be Pennsylvania's nominee for National Teacher of the Year. Good luck to Mrs. Barron. In Tamaqua, for WYLN News, I'm Gary Perna.
Coming up next, Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbaczyk is back with a full look at our forecast. Plus, we have more information from Congressman Lou Barletta tonight on what he's working on in Washington. That plus sports coming up. Stay tuned.
Penn State is right here in the Hazleton area.
We're top ranked by corporate recruiters.
We have 4-year degrees, so you can finish here
or at another Penn State campus.
There's new scholarship money available.
And there's no application fee when you visit here.
Penn State Hazleton.
Download your application fee waiver at psu.edu/visit Hazleton.
Thinking of improving your home? Come to Kissinger's Floor and Wall, 101 West Front Street in Berwick, for all your decorating needs. Start with the floor. Kissinger's has all kinds of floor covering, from carpet to ceramic tile. Take the walls. Kissinger has a wide selection of Devo and Glidden paint and a large selection of wallpaper. And don't forget the windows. Kissinger has Hunter Douglas, Kirsch, Comfortex, and more. So for every inch of your home, shop Kissinger's Decorating Center.
Hey kids, I'm home.
Dad, it's cold in here.
Oh, it's not cold in here, it's warm in here. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn this down because I got to save money for tax preparation.
Honest Abe's, your tax partner, giving free advice year-round. 310 South Church Street in Hazleton. Call them at 570-861-8297. Don't stress, pay less.
Well, it's a little bit windy now, and the fog is actually rolling in with some of those winds picking up, so we have that to contend with. Really nothing measurable in terms of precipitation, but it is just, wow, you can call it. You can feel a bit of a chill in the air, but tomorrow's going to be different. It's going to be much milder across our area. Here's a look at the map for today, and for the most part, you know, we did get a little bit of a break from the rain. We did see some of those showers around, but now, again, those winds kicking up a little bit, and also, especially in higher elevations, it's bringing in some of that fog, like I showed you on those travel cameras, and then we're going to have to deal with some more rain that's going to be moving through our region later tonight and for the first part of tomorrow. But notice really nothing showing up except some drizzle, some areas of fog. Very, very light. Temperature-wise, you almost want to say you're in a danger zone of some frozen precipitation. 34 degrees, ain't going to happen because the temperatures are going to start to go up. It's going to get milder, so we don't have to worry about any freezing conditions. That's the good news. Notice those winds coming in about 13 or so miles per hour, making it feel colder than the actual air temperature indicates. Look at this map. Impressive. Hey, place to be is Pittsburgh. I don't make up these numbers. These are actually live numbers. 76 degrees. And that's why I told you we don't have to worry about freezing conditions because we have that warmer air that's going to make its way into our area for tomorrow. Across the northeast, though, 40s, higher elevations, only 35 degrees in Mount Pocono. 40s right now in the Wyoming Valley area. Satellite and radar. Quite a bit of precipitation out toward the west. Some severe thunderstorm watches in effect for the southwestern parts of Pennsylvania. Pretty good line that's actually forming in the Ohio Valley region and making its way toward the east. We'll have to deal with some of that rain. Some of it could be heavy at times through tonight and even later on this evening, and then maybe a few leftover showers for tomorrow. And then it clears. Look at these numbers. You got to be patient here. There you go. 60s. As we head into tomorrow, something we all can look forward to, and then in the 40s early Saturday morning. So again, the frontal boundary, that'll be coming through as we go into our Friday. Ahead of it, not looking too bad. A couple of leftover showers. Behind it, though, high pressure builds in and definitely should be dry for this weekend. Extended forecast is looking like this. It's going to be mild, 62. And then front comes through, cooler for Saturday, 50. And then we get a little bit more consistency in our weather pattern because then we'll be up into the 50s to lower 60s as we head into next week. Our daytime Pennsylvania lottery numbers, a pick 282 to pick 3244 and a pick 41023. Don't change the channel. We'll have more for you coming up after the break.
They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Here at Classic Floor Covering, we take pride in all our works of art. Take a look at a few. Classic Floor Covering. Who do you trust for your floor covering needs?
Should be filled with the ingredients that most inspire you. And let relaxed sophistication fill the air and the walls around it. Find beautiful cabinetry finishes and details that capture your personal style. Craft-made. It becomes you.
Call, click, or visit your local Craft-Made dealer today.
Tennyson's Incorporated Machine Shop in Hazleton and Whitehaven. They specialize in automotive, industrial, and small engine parts. If you want reliability and quality, go to Tennyson's. Call them at 570-455-7761 or in Whitehaven, 570-443-9513.
Tonight, we have more with Congressman Lou Barletta, who was the guest speaker at yesterday's Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce Red Carpet Breakfast. WYLN's Gary Perna has more on what the congressman had to say.
Wednesday on WYLN, we spoke with him about the Protecting Volunteer Firefighters bill that is still awaiting votes on the Senate floor. Tonight, the congressman talks about the 9/11 Commission, the deals that are going on with Iran, and a trip he took with secretaries of transportation from around the country here in Pennsylvania. The congressman serves on the 9/11 Commission and is disappointed in the way that the president and Congress have failed to follow through with the commission's recommendations.
We've ignored the recommendations ever since. I remind my colleagues that we have not followed through on the recommendations of that report, and that is to prevent terrorists from coming into the country. That's why we need to secure our borders. That's why we need to know who's in our country, because terrorists want two things. That is to gain access into the United States, and then they want to be able to stay there until they complete their mission of killing Americans.
Barletta is also disappointed in the way Congress and the president are dealing with the Iran crisis.
The sanctions that the United States put on Iran were working. The sanctions was the reason that Iran wanted to come talk to us in the first place. I believe that any kind of deal of removing the sanctions needs to be approved by Congress. If Iran is able to get a nuclear bomb, it changes the world. There's no question. They've already said that they want to wipe Israel off the face of the earth, and the United States would be next. We cannot trust people who have not allowed our inspectors to go into their country and inspect these facilities. Why would they allow us to do it now?
The congressman said that any deal that is made needs to go through Congress first. Finally, Barletta was on a tour of the state with secretaries of transportation from all over the country, along with members of Congress, to talk about and see how bad the infrastructure is in our state. Barletta said it's something that we need to take action on now.
To promote the passing, that we pass a long-term transportation bill. Here in Pennsylvania, we have 5,000 structurally deficient bridges. I saw a bridge in Pittsburgh where they built a bridge under the bridge to catch the bridge that was falling down. We're letting America's infrastructure fall apart, and we need a long-term transportation bill to fix our roads, our bridges, so that we can get our economy going again.
For more information on what the congressman is working on in Washington, you can head to his website at barletta.house.gov. Gary Perna, WYLN News.
Coming up next, Eric DeParadinis is in with sports here on WYLN, plus Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbacik will have one final look at our forecast. Stay tuned.
Mark your calendar for Heritage Hills Senior Health Fair, Wednesday, April 15th at the Laurel Ball in Hazleton. The Senior Health Fair provides area seniors with important information on how to lead a healthier and happier way of life, as well as free health screenings. Hundreds of dollars worth of prizes and giveaways, and more. For more information, contact Lisa Marie at 570-427-4500. Heritage Hills Senior Health Fair, Wednesday, April 15th at the Laurel Ball in Hazleton. The Wiltsey Center is pleased to announce their 5th anniversary birthday gala, Saturday, May 2nd at 6:30 p.m. at the Historic Castle in Hazleton. To begin the celebration, the Mahoney Brothers will present Jukebox Heroes Live, a recreation of many of your favorite rock and roll icons. After the show, continue the celebration with light refreshments, which are included in the price of your ticket. Tickets are on sale now and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or Boscov's in Hazleton.
It's like Christmas, but it's warmer. Well, Pete Rose almost got it right. Opening day and Christmas morning share comparable excitement levels, and actually the weather feels similar to the holiday season. But that's not stopping Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders fans from lining up the gates, just about to come in and get a glimpse of the Rail Riders for the first time this season as they are set to take on the Syracuse Chiefs. And the Rail Riders are a team that underwent a youth movement in the offseason and will showcase plenty of encouraging young prospects. Rob Refsnyder, a name to keep an eye on. The second baseman hit .364 during spring training, and many thought he would be in New York at this point. But for now, the fifth-ranked prospect in the Yankees organization is focused on improving with the Rail Riders.
To be honest, everything. You know, I've never played in a major league game, so I don't know what to expect. So I think all facets of my game have to be, you know, getting better. And if it's not getting better, it's getting worse, in my opinion. So I'm going to go about my business, and I got my routine. So I'm just going to go about that every day. It's not one thing I'm really focusing on.
Refsnyder played 77 games for Scranton Wilkes-Barre last season, but making his AAA debut tonight will be outfielder Slade Heathcott. Heathcott enters 2015 with a new outlook on baseball and life, which he hopes equates to success.
You know, I realized that I need to appreciate things that I have. I didn't realize how negative I was every day going about my day and going about the game. And you know, you're only going to get out what you put in. And I had tons of negative going in. I blamed everyone around me for 5 years for my lack of success, and finally realized this offseason that winners get the job done regardless.
11 players will don the Rail Riders uniform for the first time on opening day. And after back-to-back fifth-place divisional finishes, manager Dave Miley is confident that the youth movement will help Scranton Wilkes-Barre find the balance that minor league teams are always looking for.
You know, development comes first, but you know, part of development is winning ball games. So hopefully we get to shake hands a lot and you know, try to get out of the gate as good as we can, and hopefully the weather will allow us to do it.
And you can probably hear the national anthem being practiced behind me. First pitch is set for 7:05. Brian Mitchell will throw out that first pitch for the Rail Riders as he gets the opening day nod. Tonight on Late Edition, catch highlights of the Rail Riders on opening day against the Syracuse Chiefs. Also, we'll have coverage of the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs opening their season against the Pawtucket Red Sox. You can also watch that game in its entirety on WYLN beginning at 7 p.m. Stay tuned. Coming up, Joe Garbacik is in with a final look at the forecast.
Tune in every Sunday night on WYLN from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. for hard-hitting, high-flying, non-stop action as only Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling High Voltage can bring you. That's Pennsylvania Premier Wrestling every Sunday night on WYLN. I'll see you in the ring.
During these changing times, is your insurance program up to date? I'm local Allstate agent Gary McNeilis. I invite you to come into our office or give us a call. We'll help you be sure that you have the proper coverage to take care of all your family's needs at a price you can afford. Now more than ever, you need to be in good hands to protect everything that's important to you. Our team of insurance professionals and I will be honored to serve you. Are you in good hands?
Visit the Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau website at tourinapa.com for the listings of the many events you will find in Luzerne County. From wine festivals, hill climbs, tomato and kielbasa festivals, you will find it all in Luzerne County. Luzerne County was named the best outdoors destination in Pennsylvania by the official Best in PA website. The Luzerne County Convention and Visitors Bureau will help you relax, relive history, and marvel at the area's stunning natural beauty. Luzerne County, you'll find it right here in Northeast PA.
Well, we got some rain out toward the west, and we got, you know what, the temperature actually went up, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a few degrees. About 5, it actually went up 5 degrees since I talked to you in Pittsburgh. It is now 72 degrees. That's an indication that, of course, it's going to get warmer across our area. Still chilly. this evening, but 60s tomorrow, and should be dry for this upcoming weekend.
All right, and we don't have to worry about all that rain that we're already past it, just a little bit more tomorrow. And
Oh, no, we got some more rain later tonight into the first part of tomorrow.
But the rest
could
of the
be
week
some
after
heavier rain, but yeah, then it'll dry out.
Well, as Eric mentioned, here in WYLN, opening day, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs take on the Pawtucket Red Sox. Again, that's here on WYLN, starting at 7 o'clock. Have a good night, everyone.